Welcome back everyone to episode 24 of my Path to Playtomic level 5 series. Today I'm back at Medway campus and I'm playing against a father and son duo, Teddy and Jim, on the other side. Now I'm playing with Salik. Now I've played a few games more with Salik after this video, so you'll see a lot more of him coming up on the channel soon. But yeah, we head into this game and I didn't know what to really expect, you know, because Salik's got a really high rating. He's got, I think it's a 4.4 or something. So going into this one, I didn't really know what to expect because, you know, ratings all over the place and everywhere. People do their self-assessments. It can be anywhere. But yeah, I head into this game as I was going about and play a lovely reverse backhand down the line. Honestly, that's probably one of my best shots ever, or up until this point, because I was surprised how I even just managed to reverse that. I felt like De Bruyne. As you saw last time out, we absolutely dominated our last opponents. You know, it was unfair. So I'm expecting a better game this time around, because these two looked like they could actually get the ball back in play, which, you know, is better to play against and improves me. Look, as you can see, the player smashed there, but I just can't get round on the ball. And I'm going to commentate in this video a bit more because it was a fun game to play in. You know, I'm enjoying these games. You know, people that are actually kind of competent and can return the ball. Just much more fun for me to play in, I must admit. And as we do get back into the action, you know, you see we advantage here and we've got a chance to get a break point. They play a boast there and it kind of just sets up for an easy shot at the net for me, or just near the net. And I mean, I've been working on my overheads a lot. I feel more confident taking them now. They got much stronger than they previously have been, because normally, obviously, if I play with Kian, I say to Kian, take all the overheads, or take most of the overheads that are kind of acceptable. So I am using these games to kind of just practice my technique and just feel more comfortable and like understand if a ball comes at a certain angle, what kind of shot I should be playing, and if an opponent stands at a particular position, what kind of, like, who I should be playing to. And that's what these like last few games have been about, in a sense, and a couple coming up, I believe. It's just obviously just practicing and getting better. And I feel obviously that's every game, but like, no disrespect, but when I play, or I feel like I'm a bit of a high level, my rating. So when I'm playing now, I'm just taking care of my shots and just playing softer, playing smarter, and just understanding more. So as we do lock back into the action here, you can see that Salik and I have got two game point opportunities here on our serve. That one's unfortunately a bit hard to deal with at the net for a volley. So we've got another chance to take it here. And I can't really, honestly, these games, they're quite a while ago, so I can't really remember it. I'm only just getting around to sort them out. And I remember this shot actually. That was a worldie of a return. I couldn't do anything about it. Sometimes you've got to applaud the opponent's shots. But yeah, here's an overhead from me, straight into the corner. Difficult to deal with the double bounce off the glass. And we do head into an advantage here to try and take the second game and give ourselves a bit of a buffer here. I play a shot over the net and I read the Chiquita off the glass. They play it into the corner. And fortunately for us, they make a hash of that shot, and we do go 2-0 up. And in my opinion, it's always good to get off to a hot start. I mean, you could say that with anything, to be honest, but I think it calms nerves a bit, especially in me, because I get a bit amped up. I'm like, oh, we got to do things quickly. I'm quite not erratic, but like, I just want to get it done, like over and done with in a way. So getting that early break, it just puts me at ease more and just feel more comfortable. I can then just think more clearly. And just play lovely shots like that down the line, make it difficult for my opponents to get to. And it does end up getting us to love 40 here. And here's my glass reading abilities, and I do well to read it. So we do take a 3-0 lead, and we're on serve here. So we've got a double break, and we've got a lovely buffer now. A lovely buffer. I remember helping Salik out in this game a lot, because, you know, I feel a bit more experienced now, and obviously common with someone you never played with as well is just so helpful. So helpful. And a major tip, if you do want to get better, com with your partner. I've just felt like the game becomes easier when you do that, because say you're trying to go for a lob, or you even play a Chiquita, like, if you're trying to play either of them shots, if your partner says one's up or two's up or left's up, right's up, or even both's up, you know whether to go for a lob or a Chiquita on a certain side, or even a Bajada off the glass, and it's just so useful. And now we go back in, and you see 40-15 up here. I play a lob there. That one comes and Salik plays a small Chiquita there, and that does go into the glass. So we are up 4-0, and we're kind of just storming through this first set. We're playing well together, you know, obviously never playing together before. It kind of helps getting off to that good start, and especially a double break up already. You're just a bit more confident and at ease with one another. And that one does unfortunately go long by Teddy. We do take the first point of the 5th game there, and Salik does a return lob which does hit the glass as well. So I then go for my own lob. I read that off the glass, but Salik's there to clear it over the net for me, and they send that one long too. You know, so we're in prime position to try and take a 5th game here on the bounce and absolutely just speed run this first set. And that goes over my head. I try and go for a bit harder, but that's such a tough shot to deal with. Like in games that I've played more recently, I've kind of took that out of my game because it is I think it's probably one of the hardest shots to hit. It's so difficult. I think I need some more reps on the old training court to play that shot, and probably a bit more to play that shot as well. But yeah, I think it is a good place to try it, but you know, it's all right. And as you just seen, them two switch sides. I don't know if this is a rule or not, because I feel like I've seen it before. I don't think you can switch sides until the end of the set. You know, I might be wrong. I might not be, or I might not be. But tell me in the comments if that's a rule, because you know I'm not going to go search it up. If hopefully someone knows. But yeah, they do end up getting their first game on the board, so you know it turns into a bit of a contest. However, we go 30 love up on our serve here, and by taking this game, you know, it just puts us in a good position to take the set, being 5-1 up. But you see us at the net, and this is the thing I have with like games at the moment that I was kind of playing in. They don't rush to the net; they're always at the back. So I'm still kind of understand. Like, look, he just goes into that forehand, and I can't really do much. But I don't know what to do if one's standing at the back of the court and the other's like coming up to the net, or if they're both standing up at the back of the court. I mean, I could play a drop shot or whatever, but even then, like, drop shots are very kind of hard to hit. I think I believe, I don't know, but someone also helped me out in the comments, just get up to the net and just start playing volleys. Play volleys, not as hard as you can, but like with as much spin as you can probably. But yeah, let me know if that's a thing. But yeah, we do take a 5-1 lead here, and you know, we're just at ease. It's a bit of an easy match. Nothing too complicated out of us. It's just that they're making errors, and I think that's one thing that I've just kind of said to my partners that I play with. Just be consistent, play easy shots, like high percentage shots, and people make errors. People just want to hit these highlight reels or whatever, and not highlight reels, but like just hard shots, because you know you get the thrill out of them. But you just got to play easy shots just to win the game. Like even me there, you know, I'm just clip farming. I don't know what I'm doing. And that puts them in a position to take their second game of this first set here. They do, unfortunately, I think, double fault there. So it goes to 40-30. That first one goes into the net. I can't remember what happens to the second serve here, so we're going to have to find out together. That does go over, thankfully. Salik plays a lob that's a bit short there, and I believe that one hit the back glass, so I thankfully left that. And that's a nice volley followed by Chiquita by me, and that's a lovely shot down the line, which is, it's really difficult when that ball is so close to that glass. But yeah, that's brilliant from Teddy there at the net, and it made me really work for it, and I sent it long. And that's a struggle playing with someone new. Down the middle shots, because obviously Kian and I normally play an Australian style off the serve, so I'm normally confined to the right side. So here I have to kind of play the left a bit more, so it's fun playing the left. So I feel like you get a bit more shot opportunities at the net, so it is fun. But maybe you don't want me at the net after missing that. So we're putting ourselves in a bit of a compromise situation here, which is all right because we're back at 30 all, and Salik gets an ace there, followed by this shot here, which then decides to go out and hit the cage. So that's the end of the first set, and we make our way to the second set now. And in the second set, you see there's more of the same here. Just me missing easy shots at the net. You know, still going on. It's always the easy shots, always the ones where you got more time. You overthink it. You don't even overthink it. It might be a bit of overthinking, I don't really know, but you just think you got it, but you just haven't. It's too much. Here we go for a bit of a lob off. Unfortunately, that one didn't make it over the net by Salik there, but they do go 30 love up here, and I'm just telling him, you know, he just take his time, I think. I can't really remember what I was saying, but you know, just give advice, you know, nothing too bad. I'm not being horrible or anything. I hope not anyway, or just a bit of constructive criticism. But they go 40 love up on their serve in the first game here. He manages to return that, Teddy, and he goes for another shot. I go for a return in Chiquita. Salik keeps it alive at the net and goes for a smash there, and that one's unfortunately sent long. So 40-15 now. I play the ball over, so we do decide to take the net, and that's one of the times you can really take the net. And also, you can take the net a lot when your opponents are just standing at their baseline, because they're just giving it to you for free. This is what I don't understand at this level. But they do end up taking that first game, so we've kind of got to, you know, hold our serve here, which we end up, I think, taking the first point there. I can't really remember what happens. I go for my overhead. It's just a soft overhead there. You know, my overheads aren't really that attacking, and I think that's fine, obviously, being a right-sided player. Like, Chingotto, I think, has got, you know, a really mean Vibra, of course, but, you know, he's really good at the defensive overhead. So that's someone I kind of look up to and just take stuff from his game, because, you know, he's quite a small guy as well. You know, I'm not the tallest guy on the court. So he's quite a good guy to look up to and just analyse his game. But we do end up going down a break point here. Teddy and Jim have got a chance to finally break us. They haven't broke us the whole game yet. So can they do it here? Do end up doing it. So we're down 2-0 already in this second set. Not an ideal start at all. Yeah, you know, I always like to get an early break in the second set as well. You know, I love an early break. I think if you get an early break in either set, you know, you just mentally throw your opponents off. And they're kind of scrambling. They feel like they need to hit worldy shots. So yeah, it's not ideal. So we've got to really lock in here, me and Salik. It goes 15-0 here. I play a shot over. I read it off, and, you know, I just give them an easy chance to play there, which, you know, just isn't ideal, because we're just giving them all the momentum at the moment. But I do get fortunate here, because I'm pretty sure that shot was going out, so it does bring up 30 all. This first serve then goes into the net, which is followed up by a second serve that just goes long. So we've got a chance of getting this break back and really just putting it back into balance this second set. But unfortunately, Salik sends that into the cage. So we hit up an advantage, which is then sent long by Teddy there. Salik plays that shot over on the return, and that's an easy setup for Teddy there, which we just unfortunately can't get to and read. It was a lovely shot. But yeah, from what I gathered here, like, they were just struggling with their serves in the second set, and I don't know why. I've not got a clue. But their serves were very topspin heavy. Oh, that's what I was saying to Salik. I have just remembered earlier in the game where I was saying something to Salik. I think I was telling them they just got a lot of topspin on their, like, serves and their shots. So I was like, just position yourself so when it comes off the glass, you can just play an easy shot over, like a light little Chiquita, and just play a soft shot. You know, put it back at their feet, and we win the point on the... If they return it, we win the point on the next one on a volley or something, or whatever it sets up to. But yeah, this one was an easy shot for me, which then hits the net. Just struggling with the net shots today. I don't know what it was. I'm blaming it being outside. It was windy. That's what I'm going to pull it on. But you see here in this serve, you know, he's put his arms side to side. I didn't know what was going on. I think it threw me off a little bit. Yeah, I worked my magic at the net, or somewhat of magic. But Salik sends that one into the net there, which is unfortunate. We're just giving them chances to go 3-0 up here. But they send that one in the net just to return the favour, you know. It's just nice of them. I send that one down the line. I'm just peppering the line over at Jim there. Salik keeps that alive with that overhead. I keep it alive with a backhand volley, and I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that one went long. So we've now got the advantage in our hands here. However, that's gone because that one is sent out of the court. So we're back to juice. You know, it's a pretty long juice. And, I mean, we should probably play star point, but you've got 90 minutes on court. I feel like advantage, you can do advantage. It's not really going to make too much of a difference. You know, you pay for the court time, so why not? But we do end up getting that break back now, and we're just in prime position to just take the momentum and go with it. But that was a lot. That's what I mean. The top spin shots down the line, I just couldn't deal with sometimes. I'm putting my racket out. I just got to be a bit more like patient there. And I read that one off the glass. You know, I just get there. But I read that one again off the glass. I don't know how I'm keeping it alive. And I send that one into the cage, and it's difficult. That is unbelievable defensive work out of me. I'm not going to lie. And that's one thing I pride myself on when playing, my defensive work. And that's brilliant work from Salik there as well. He's just keeping it alive. Both of us just playing well right now. I send that one long and they hit that into the net. But I love defending. I honestly just love the shots just coming at me and just playing them off the glass, playing them back over. It's just working that perfect moment to then take the net and finish the point. But I have learned that getting to the net is just the first part of it. Finishing the point is the second part. Even if you get the net, you shouldn't win the point straight away. And that's one valuable information that, you know, I'm kind of going to give. But yeah, you can see Salik and I are kind of cruising a bit now. We're kind of getting in our flow, getting in a rhythm, kind of understanding one another now. So we do end up putting it back to 2-2. I play a shot there just to try and get it over. I should normally play that across court because it's such an easier shot to play. But Salik's getting some great work down there, down low, getting them working. You know, so we do take the first point of this game. You know, that one goes along as well. So we go love 30 here. That's more of a return I've got to get, just getting depth on it. That's one thing against these guys I had to do, just get the depth, play it to their feet. And that's a poor backhand volley. I've got to take that out of my game. I'm doing a Burkamp celebration but I'm embarrassed. But yeah, I've got to get that backhand volley out of my game and like putting it to an angle. I've just kind of got to put it straight. I go for another reverse backhand there. I push that one into the cage and we do end up taking a 3-2 lead. So that's 3 games on the spin now. And we've got all the momentum with us. And that's an easy backhand for Teddy to be playing there. And he just misses it. But we're keeping the pressure on the net here, me and Salik. That one gets pushed in the middle of us. And it was just a tough shot to deal with. We couldn't really do much. You know, straight down the centre. And here we go again. Salik and I can just take the net. It's just easy for us to dominate at the net here. Here we go. 40-15 now. I play a volley over. That one spins a lot. I keep it alive and get a lucky bounce off the cage. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I could not believe that shot. I was gassed when I hit that. Yeah, so 4-2 up now. We are kind of just cruising in the second set now. And, you know, Salik and I are just playing very, very well, playing very consistent, keeping our errors to a minimal and making them just make the errors. Which, you know, as I said earlier, this just how you got to be, because people just will make errors. You know, even you'll make errors in every game. You're not going to go error-free in a game. It's quite literally impossible. And the hands are up again, putting us off. And we do get it to 30-all on their serve. And I just put one down the line. One of my favourite returns. I'll always love doing that. You know, I try and not do it often. Just catch them off guard like one time. And it's just beautiful when it comes off. But yeah, we've got a break point here. And let's see if we can take it. And we do end up taking it. So we're 5-2 here. Just getting in our mojo. You know, we just got the momentum behind us and we just kind of ran with it. Salik puts that into the corner there and we go 30-love up. You know, we just played simple shots. 40-love now. And yeah, on Salik's serve here. I keep that alive, but then I play it into the net. You know, these net shots, looking back at it, I did not play them well at all. And I stick that one down the middle and we do take a dub. Like and sub if you enjoyed this video. And keep an eye out for my future videos every Monday.